Hi, I'm Pranit. In this session, I'm going to explain classes and objects in C++. The major feature of C++ is classes. Okay, that is object-oriented programming. So, if you see, class is a user-defined data type. Okay, so in C, we have user-defined data types such as structure, enum, union, typedef, so on. Okay, so class also belongs to user defined data type. Okay, so it is similar like structure only. Class is similar like structure only. So we'll see the difference between class and structure. Here I am saying classes and structures are similar. So the syntax is similar. Okay, almost all it looks like similar. But what is the major difference between class and object is the question. So by using structure, we cannot do complex programs, that is large programs. We cannot do large programs by using structures. Okay, and if you see in C language structures, we cannot provide security for the members present in the structure. Okay, see here, this is a structure template. Already we know. Okay, so to create a structure, we use struct keyword and student is the structure name, and these are the members of the structure. Okay, so to create a variable for this structure template, we need to write two words. Struct student will become data type and record is the variable. Okay, and here we are assigning values, assigning values for the structure members. Okay, so it is possible by using variable dot member. Okay, so already we know all these examples. I have explained in so many videos. Okay, so before learning about classes and object, you should have a little idea about structure topics also. Okay, so this is one example, and second one is see here. This is structure template and these are the structure members. Here two variables are there. One is record and second one is record1. Okay, so these structure members means data. This is data. Name is a data, roll number is a data, average is a data. Okay, so all these are the information of student, right? So this is the data of a student. Okay, so here what is the variable? Record is a variable, record1 is the variable. Okay, so for record variable I am assigning value as Dennis. Okay, means by using this variable, one variable, I can use this complete whole structure template. Okay, by using record1 variable, that is second variable, I can access this complete structure template. Okay, so it is very easy to access the structure template. Okay, so does this record and record1 variable belongs to the structure template? Means no, these are out of structure template. Okay, so these both record and record1 variables are defined outside of this structure template. Okay, so here record can access these members, structure members, and record1 variable can access these members. Okay, so if you want to access these structure members with another variable, you can access. So here there are anyone can access these structure members. There is no security. Okay, see here, I will print once. Compile and run. If you see here, ID is 1, record dot roll number. What I am printing? I am accessing record variable values. See here I am accessing record one variable values, record one dot name. What it is? Richie. So Richie is printed here. Okay. So in the third statement again I am printing record. Okay. So I am accessing record variable values average. Okay. So like this, anyone can access this structure template. Okay. There is no security. Okay. So to overcome this one, they have introduced a concept called classes and objects in C++. Okay. So as there is a lack of security in structure C, in C language there is a lack of security in structures. Okay. So to overcome that one, they have introduced classes and objects. So by using classes and objects, we can provide security for the members. Okay. So in structures there is no security for members in C language. Okay. So anyone can access any variable from outside. Any variable from outside of structure template can access the members very easily. Okay. So there is a lack of security. To work on that one, they have introduced a concept called classes. Okay. So let's move to the classes topic. See here, class is a user defined data type. Okay. And the next point is class provide security for its members. Okay. So as I said, class provide security for its members. Okay. In structure it cannot provide. In C language, in structures we cannot provide security for its members. Okay. By using class we can provide security for its members. How means with private and protected access specifiers. Okay. So these are these private, protected, public are keywords. Okay. So these are called as access specifiers or control accessors. Okay. So simply remember, these are called access specifier. Okay. So how to use these access specifiers, where to write these access specifiers, I'll show you in example. Okay. Then how to access if a class data is private. Okay. All those things we will see. Next one, a class is a blueprint for creating objects. Okay. Class is a blueprint. Okay. So I'll say one example so that you get clear idea about this. Next one, class is logical. Okay. Class is collection of object. Clear? And one more point you need to remember is by default class data is private. Okay. So by default class data is private. Okay. So I will explain what is private, what is protected and what is public very clearly, and explain all these things also. What is collection of objects, what is logical. Okay. And if you see here object, in order to use the class functionality, we need to create an object. Okay. So in order to use class functionality, we need to create an object. What is an object? Means object is a instant of class, means copies of class. Object means instance of a class. Okay. So object is a physical representation of class. Class is logical, object is physical. Okay. So I'll show example what is physical, what is logical, what are the copies, what are the instances of class, what are the copies of the class. Okay. And we have syntax. How to create a class, how to create a structure we know already. Okay. To create a structure we use a keyword structure name. Okay. So like that, to create a class we use a keyword class space class name. Okay. Class space class name. Same like structure, open brace and close brace and semicolon. Okay. So the syntax looks similar, almost all similar like structure. Okay, class name, struct structure name, open brace, closing brace, semicolon. Okay, and here inside the class we write data members and member function. Okay, so data members means simply variables. Data members means variables. Okay, so what variable will hold? What variable contains information? Information is nothing but data. Okay, so data members means variables. What variable contains information? Information means data. Okay, so class contains variables, that is technically we call it as data members and member functions. If you see the major difference between structure and class, in structure functions are not allowed in the structure template. Okay, functions are not allowed, but in the class functions are allowed. Okay, see here, if you see the structure template, only variables are there, variables with data types. Okay, so data members, these are data members. In class we are calling these variables as data members. Okay, so functions are not allowed here. If you write a function like ABC, it is not allowed. It is not allowed in C language structures. Okay, whereas in class it is possible to write functions as well as variables in the class template. Classes and objects are very important. Okay, in C++, in Java, in Python. Okay, so many powerful programming language, object oriented programming is used. Okay, so object oriented means it contains classes, objects. Okay, so it is very important to learn classes and objects very clearly. Okay, so the syntax of the class is class space class name. In the pair of braces we write data members and member functions. Okay, so class is ended with semicolon, ends with a semicolon. Okay, so this is class definition. Clear? See here, class is a keyword, class name is a user defined data type. It's a user defined name, you can give any name. Okay, so followed by identifier rules, you can give any class name. Okay, so data members means variables, member functions means functions. Okay, we can call it as also methods also. Clear? So class ends with class definition ends with a semicolon, and here we provide security by using access specifier. Okay, if you write private, you can write private, public or protected. Okay, so I'll explain what is private, public, protected very clearly in another session. Till now just remember, we give security in this place. Okay, for the class members. Okay, then how to create an object? So what is an object means here? See here, in structures, after creating a structure template, what we are doing outside of the structure template, we are creating an variable. Okay, so how we are creating a variable? Struct student is the data type, variable record is the variable name. Okay, so same you have to create a variable here also. Okay, so this is the class template. After completing the class template, you need to create an object outside of the class. Then how to create an object for the class means class name space object name. Okay, so in structures we use two words, struct structure name as data type. Okay, but here only class name is the data type space object name. Object name is, it's like variable in the structures. Okay, so this is all about basic introduction of the classes and object. In the next session also I'll give basic introduction of classes and objects only. Okay, so please share to your friends. Thank you for watching.